excited about our next guest and his product. I mean, when I seen it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is the greatest thing in the whole world. And I cannot believe, I cannot wait to see at least 15 of them running down the lake, because that boat is like out of this world. I mean, it was just, I couldn't believe it.
And here he is with us right now, Chris Owen from Montara Boats, right here in Tennessee. And I'm just gonna hand it right over to you, and you can tell everybody what you've got, because it's super cool. And the best way that I can describe it was it's part pontoon boat and part ski boat. And if you took those two and mashed them together, that's what you get. You get your boat right there. So you can do some skiing, some hanging out, some riding around, some barbecuing. It's the perfect craft. If you could figure out how to get like a 12-foot trolling motor on that thing, I'd be going bass fishing in it.
Well, come on over. We'll hook you up. We can make that happen. Yeah, it's a very unique product. It basically is a towboat style hull, a surf boat hull with a pontoon top on it. When it first came out, people called it the first surfing pontoon. But it's really not a pontoon. It's more categorized like a deck boat. So it does have a full hull, like a surf boat. We've done a lot of work on it, perfected the wakes on it. And kind of the way to think of it today is it's actually a surf boat you can pontoon with. So we're giving you the room, the comfort, the convenience, the storage, and the ride of a really nice tri-tune boat. But we're giving you the handling and the wake capabilities, surfing, wakeboarding, of a towboat, like a Mastercraft Malibu ski nautique.
That's awesome. And I'm not bragging or anything, and hopefully we can see this, but this is my my skiing here. This is the Hudson Daily Sun, circa 1978. Back when I actually was good enough that I could actually ski across the lake. I haven't the slightest clue who took that picture or how it ever got in the paper. But my folks found it and sent it to me, and it was stuffed in a box someplace. But that's I used to ski quite a bit when I was much younger, about 40 years younger than what I am now. So I wish we had one of those around when I was skiing. We used to ski off the bass boat.
Well, that's a nice thing about what we have is, when you're out there surfing, you're only going 11 and a half miles an hour. So if you do happen to fall, it's not very hard. So the water's nice and soft, you ease into it. So, it's really a sport for anybody. Surfing is, from little kids to grandparents. It encompasses the entire water sports industry. Really, anybody can do it. So it's a lot of fun. It's a good way to get out with your family. And the thing that we think we provide, our wakes are spectacular. If you haven't seen them, we've got a few good videos on montaraboats.com. Or if you get a chance to come by the factory, we keep a boat here to demo people with, and then also make it out to some of our dealers who can also take you out as well. But the wake is very, very nice. But when you compare it to a towboat, you put 12 people on our boat, you've got plenty of room to spread out. You have plenty of room for all your stuff. And ease of entry it's a lot easier to get onto the boat. So you're not stepping down into the boat like you do a towboat. You're not sitting on top of each other. You're able to spread out. You have a lot of room, and you still have the wake characteristics that a towboat has. So you got the room and the ride, and still the sportability.
Yeah.
Now, do you have the wake surf deck on the back?
We have a platform on the back. Yes.
Uh-huh. What about the storage for the boards?
We actually have in the front, we call it the basement. There's a door that opens up from the front of the boat towards the back, and there's 2 steps. You can step down in, and all your electronics are there. And then on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, you have storage compartments. And then when the engine hatch raises up, if you're not surfing, you empty your ballast system. You've got tons of storage in there.
Awesome.
So all kinds of room. We even have 37 cup holders.
is it 37? I thought it was just 18.
No, 37. We figured you need one for your drink, one for your phone. So everybody takes something with them. So you got to have storage room for everything.
Okay, what about a stereo system on this thing?
Stereo, we're offering Rockford Fosgate. We have a couple of different variations. We have a base system standard and then an advanced and a premium audio. So you can get it as loud as you want or keep it as basic as you want to. Of course, Bluetooth, all that stuff as well.
Now, not only wake surfing, can you can ski behind this boat?
Yeah, you can ski behind it, but it's going to be typical of any 25-foot or 23-foot boat. I mean, the wake is not a tournament wake for slalom skiing, but it's definitely something you can do back there.
Cool. Well, the wake surfing has become a big thing. I mean, that's we spend a lot of time in the summertime doing that.
Yeah, pretty much. 90% of the boats you see out there are surfing. We're not seeing as much wakeboarding out there as we used to. I think the knees are getting a little sore on most people out there. So, we see a lot of people tubing, a lot of people surfing. So this boat's capable to do anything that you want. And our 25-footer, we're running 4,200 pounds of ballast. And you have a 104-gallon fuel tank, so you get an additional around 700 pounds there. So we're displacing a lot of water. But with the design of our hull, we're not pushing waters like some of the larger towboats. So we're a little bit more on top of it. So we're not burning near as much fuel.
Awesome. So now, how hard is it to get these boats right now? I know a lot of people are behind on getting boats. I mean, is this boat really easy to get a hold of?
No, it's a little tight right now. We're not really having product supply interruptions. We're able to get all the inventory we need to build. We're a very young company. We're just a little bit over a year old, so we're growing. We're building about 8 boats a week right now, and we hope to do. Yeah, it is really good. I mean, considering our first 6 months, even with COVID shutting us down, we were able to ship a little over 100, and we should have 150 built between the start of January and the end of June, and we can build about 400 boats a year in this facility. But we've outgrown this facility already and are looking for a bigger building right now.
Oh my goodness! So you guys have really worked really hard at this.
We really have. We've got a lot of really good people. We have experience from the pontoon industry and experience from the towboat industry. So we've got some really, really good people that understand the water sports industry. And then, I think the coolest thing about our company is we're a boating company run by boaters. As we use the product, we surf, we wakeboard, we ski, we barefoot ski, we do a lot of these things, but we actually use the product. So we typically run into the issues a consumer would have run into before they do. A lot of the companies out there now that are public, a lot of that getting out on the water and using the product like they used to, they just don't do it.
Awesome. Mike,
Yeah, so Chris, when I was watching one of your videos, which was super cool, by the way, of boarding behind no rope, right behind the boat, just riding that wave. How and I caught it like when it was halfway in, so I didn't get a chance to see how it actually starts. So I'm behind the boat. Obviously, I got to start off with a rope. Is that correct?
You don't have to. I mean, that's the best way to learn. You start off with a short rope, and you get up, and then as you learn, you'll learn how to scoot the boat a little or the board a little closer to the boat, and you'll ride with slack in that rope. Once you're able to ride with slack in the rope, then you can just drop it, and you'll go without the rope.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike. I got to interrupt you. I am very upset, Mike. You should have asked me to send pictures of me wake surfing. I've got some. I mean, seriously, you didn't ask me.
You should have, Sheila. You should have come prepared. Look at there. I am.
I know you were going to do that. I mean, if you want to teach you how to do this, we will go to Chris's shop, get a boat, we'll go out.
Yep, come
Okay.
on. We welcome you.
So how many dealers do you have at this point, Chris?
We have about 25 dealers and about 37 locations.
So anybody that's interested in this fantastic boat can go on your website and find your dealers.
Yeah, there's a dealer locator there. They can pick that, or they can call us here at the factory or email us here, and we can give you the information who your closest dealer is. If you don't have a dealer in your area, you're always welcome to come here to the factory. Like I said, we keep a couple boats here in stock just to take customers and dealer prospects out so that they can ride, drive, and see how the boat performs. And we have plenty of surfboards here, so we've got all the goodies.
So you sell a little bit of everything to make a pleasant day on the lake.
Well, we don't sell the surfboards; we just use them.
Okay, gotcha. Understand. So, how many people can get on this boat at one time?
Well, our 25 footer is rated for 16 people, and our 23 is rated for 14.
Okay, so you have two different styles of boats. Is that correct?
We just have two different sizes. We have a 23 foot and a 25 foot, and then we have two seating configurations. They're available in both sizes. We have more of the traditional pontoon center walkthrough with just all bench seats. And then we have what's called the center walkthrough dual helm. So you have dual captain chairs. That's becoming more popular because if it's just two people, a lot of times they like to sit right next to each other facing the same direction. So we have both floor plans available in both lengths.
Awesome. How many different colors can we get?
We have a lot. We have 3 different blues. We've got lime green. We got black, red. Pretty much all your basic colors. If you want a special one, we can probably do it.
Oh, that sounds like a plan for me.
And
Tennessee Owen.
Chris, what type of a trailer? Because you see a regular pontoon boat, and it's got that long trailer with the bunks, curved bunks on each side. Is yours a similar type trailer?
No, it's more like a towboat trailer. It looks exactly like a towboat trailer, and we buy them locally from Boatmate Trailers. So we use a lot of the local companies. It's really nice to be here in Tennessee. There's so many suppliers that supply the local boat manufacturers. Having Supra and Malibu and Mastercraft and Sea Ray and Yamaha, all those guys here close. So we're able to take advantage of a lot of the same suppliers.
Awesome. Oh, I'm excited about seeing all these boats running up and down the lake this summer.
We are too. Instead of 15, we're thinking more like 50.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that one.
Yeah, we're going to see them all over.
Last year, actually, my little granddaughter was 2 years old, and she was out there wake surfing.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, she was learning how to ski last year. So, it's a great sport, which leads us to what Mike's got going on with the boating safety, because we had a lot of new boaters out there last year.
Yes,
and it was, some of them, they needed help.
They do.
They needed a little help, but that was okay. It was great seeing all the boats out there last year. So, what's your future on this company, Chris?
Wow, it's really kind of kind of surprising to us how fast we are growing. Just trying to keep up with demand is unbelievable. COVID has created a market where people, are they're staying home and they're vacationing at home, a staycation, and buying boats or RVs or things like that. And that's created a big uptick in the entire market. But we feel we're a little extra special that we're really combining 2 boats in one. So, when you look at a towboat out there, the average price of a towboat is $150,000 to $175,000, and a lot more. And a
What's your
pontoon boat.
starting price on your boats?
Yeah, we start about 100,000 and go up to about 160. But when you go out on the lake and you look at all these docks, almost every dock you go by, you see a pontoon boat and a towboat or an inboard outboard. So in many occasions, those people are spending $200,000 plus for those two boats. So we have one boat that you can accomplish both things with for a lot less money, and you only have one boat to maintain. One boat to winterize, do your oil changes, all those things. So you only have one boat to take care of, and you're saving money while you're doing it.
And you can have all your family doing one thing.
Oh, absolutely. You have everybody out there. And how it is today. When you go out on the water, it's typically multiple families. You're going out with your family, and your kids are bringing their friends, and so you've got a lot of people and a lot of gear. So we're giving you room for that.
Well, that you said something right there. In the past, what I liked about your boat is what you said was it's like two boats into one. Because here at my house, there have been many times that the kids go out wake surfing, and then another group goes out on a pontoon boat.
Right. And
it would be nice if we could combine all those together where we're out at the same time with everyone else. So I was really impressed when I seen your boat.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to give you, is everybody in one boat. And I'd heard at a boat show one time that this guy had said to me that he goes, I want the coolest boat that I can get that I can fit everybody on. He goes, because not only do I want my family to go, but I want my friends or my kids' friends to come with us, so that in the summer I feel like I've been able to influence my kids' friends, so that when I know my kids are out with their friends somewhere else, that I've had a little bit of insight into how they act, and I've given them some of my guidelines and things. So boating really is able to do that. And with our boat, we are giving you the room so that you can take everybody with you and do all the things that you want to do.
Hey, Mike, do you have any pictures that everybody can see?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and post some stuff up too after we're done here. And I want to make sure too, Chris, we get your website out one more time before we got to take a break here. Yeah,
absolutely. It's montaraboats.com. It's really simple. Like I said, the dealer locator's on there. We have a lot of good pictures. We have the first rendition of our boat builder on there, so you can build the boat, kind of see what it looks like color-wise. Like I said, it is the first rendition, so there's still some bugs and some fine-tuning to be done there. And so you can do the build a boat. You can see where all our dealers are. There's a contact area there, so you can email us, call us. We welcome visitors. If you want to come see us, we'd love to see you, show you our shop, and take you out on the water if we have the opportunity.
That's awesome. Well, Sheila, we're going to have to plan a trip down there and go visit.
Well, you know what, Mike? That's the whole thing. They've got the boards down there. I'll grab the swimsuit. You grab the swimming trunks. We'll go down there, and I'll show you how to really wakeboard.
Sounds good.
And we'll get another newspaper picture for you.
Yeah.
And we'll be showing pictures of me doing something instead of just.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Very good. So, Chris, thank you very much for being our guest here this afternoon on our boating edition here of the Outdoor Showcase. We're going to make sure we post some pictures up too, and your website again under some of the comments here, and people can find you out. And I can't wait to see that thing in person.
Sounds good.
Everybody needs to check out this boat. Everybody tonight that's really interested in purchasing a boat needs to go to, come on, Chris, say the website one more time.
Montaraboats.com.
That's correct.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the time.
Thanks so much, Chris.
Chris.
Thanks. Take care.
You bye.